Okay, I got caught up at number 5, so I want to go ahead. For some reason I got cut off, so I'm going to go ahead and finish this. You want to isolate one of these variables. None of these have coefficients, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go ahead and add the y to both sides so that I have x equals y plus 1. That way I don't have any negative variables. And I'm going to take the value of y plus 1 and I'm going to plug it into this value of x. So I have basically y plus 1 plus y equals negative 5. Combine my y terms, so I have 2y plus 1 equals negative 5. If I subtract 1 from both sides, I've isolated the variable term to 2y equals negative 6. Divide both sides by 2, so y equals negative 3. Once I know the value of y, I'm going to take it back to the original here, and I've got x minus a negative 3 equals 1. Minus a negative is always plus, so x plus 3 equals 1. Subtract 3 from both sides, and I have x equals a negative 2. So the solution for number 5 is negative 2, negative 3. For the last one, 6, you are going to have to do some distributive property for number 6. So for number 6, we have 5x plus y equals 12, and negative 4x minus 2y equals 0. So you just have to decide which one of these would be the best one to isolate. And I say the one without the coefficients, the easiest one to isolate. So I'm going to subtract 5x from both sides. So I have y equals negative 5x plus 12. So this is the value that I'm going to be plugging in for y. So I have negative 4x minus 2 times a negative 5x plus 12 equals 0. So I'm going to distribute the negative 2 to each term inside the parentheses. So I have negative 4x minus 10x minus 24 equals 0. So I'm going to combine the, let's see here, oops, I have 10x. I'm going to combine this, so I have a negative 4x. This should be a positive 10x, actually. I knew that's what I was looking at. It should be a positive 10x because a negative times a negative is a positive. So when I combine these, I'm going to have 6x minus 24 equals 0. Add 24 to both sides. So now I have 6x equals 24. Divide both sides by 6, and I have x equals 4. Once I know the value of x, I'm going to plug it back into the other equation. So I have 5 times 4 plus y equals 12. That's going to be 20 plus y equals 12. Subtract 20 from both sides, and y equals negative 8. So my solution for number 6 is 4, negative 8. And that's what I got, and that's what's going to have you go through the maze. So that's all I have for linear system by substitution. I'll create another video for transitive property.